So today we're going to be playing Standard, testing out different decks and seeing what works and explaining how we play our decks. Hi, I'm Keaton.
This is Riley.
I'm Jason.
And this is Velvet Games. Our decks are already shuffled, so we're just going to go ahead and offer up the cut.
Good cut, nerd.
So Riley is playing the Is It Spellslingers.
Yes, it's a pretty straightforward, normal Is It deck. If you're old at playing Magic, you play the spells, you do silly little things with your creatures.
And Keaton is playing Dimir Toxic?
Poison Control.
Poison Control.
You eliminate creatures and cards that help you eliminate creatures either apply poison counters or proliferate to help you.
Control. Isn't that a department in the government?
It is.
Call Poison Control?
I call Poison Control at
That's
my job
cool.
like twice a week.
Yeah.
So we're going to roll 2d6s. Skulls are 6s to see who goes first. 7.
It's pretty average.
Pretty average. Indeed.
I don't
Better
lose.
than 7.
I
All
don't
right,
lose.
you better get that nonsense out of my
All
face.
right. I'm going to go ahead and take the play.
Are you sure? You sure does the aggro deck want to
I'm certain.
go first? I'll keep this. Where was this hand earlier?
I'm gonna show my hand real quick. This is a terrible hand. If you are any kind of competitive player, never keep a hand like this. But
How many lands? We're talking one?
We're talking one land.
Ooh,
We're talking one land.
Never keep a one-lander.
I'm keeping it.
I kept a
Jason.
one-lander, and I won.
I'm
All right,
keeping
whatever.
a one land hand.
This is the kind of hand that you do want to keep. Full of lands, full of ways to replenish your hand, and removal. Not to ruin your day. But yeah, go ahead.
Playing
I'm
mental
sure.
mind games,
All right.
folks. He's got the mind games on point.
All right.
So you are going to mulligan, right?
No.
No, you're going to keep that?
I've got draw spells and I've got aggro. I'm
All right,
chilling.
let's see it.
See what
All
Riley
right,
does.
So we go with a turn 1, Shivan Reef, losing a life to play Delver. I'm at 19.
Delver is here.
Your turn.
Riley
All
will
right,
risk
untap,
anything
upkeep,
to play
draw.
the
I'd
Delver.
love
turn
me
one.
some Delver.
Turn 1, I'll play Dark Slick Shores, enters the battlefield untapped if I have 2 or fewer other lands. Pass
All
turn.
right, I'm going to untap, upkeep, and I'm going to hope it is not. All right, we're going to go for the draw. All right. Going
got
for
the land.
another Shivan Reef.
Yeah,
Shivan Reef.
he got the
Love
land,
me some
folks.
Shivan Reef.
That's the only reason he would breathe a sigh of relief after seeing the top card not being an instant or sorcery.
Right. And then we're going to go ahead and do a Phoenix Chick, losing a life because I only have Shivan Reefs. And I'm going to swing for 2.
I take it, going down to 18.
I'm going to go ahead and pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Seems like Riley's doing damage to
play
himself.
Dark Slick Shores again. And say go. Anything I can do, I'll probably just do at instant speed.
I can do that also, actually. I'm
But
going to
if
play
you
with
didn't-
Fire You for 2, costing me
Oh.
1 life.
I'm going to make you sacrifice a creature.
I'm going to sacrifice my Phoenix Chick.
As you should.
And
With
then-
this over there.
Let's play with Fire Resolve.
Yes, it resolves.
Great, you're
I'm
at
going to force a
16.
bullet. Right?
Right?
That's legal.
And I scry 1. I'm going to bottom that.
Every
Let me take a
professional
second
player
to think
knows that
about
if you only have 2 available mana, you packed.
Definitely.
I'm gonna actually go ahead and bottom this.
You pack straight for the win.
Mhm.
For
and
your
then
opponent.
I'm gonna go to untap, upkeep,
Most fun way to scoop.
draw. And
No,
I've
the
got
most fun way to scoop is to board wipe, then scoop.
No, that's obnoxious, right?
It's still scooping at sorcery speed.
gun.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Otawara, Soaring
Otawara.
Soul,
So he's got 3 lands, folks.
into Third Path Iconoclast,
Taking
losing me
another
a
one.
life. And then I'm
Yeah,
gonna
if I
come
didn't
in
know
for
any better,
1.
I'd say I'm the winner here.
You are down by 1 at this point.
Did you take your 2 damage from Play with Fire ever?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
Not a 15.
Go ahead.
16 to 15,
Untap,
folks.
upkeep, draw.
It's keeping pretty tight. Riley is killing himself.
I don't mind it though because I'm playing against a poison deck. It's not. It's just
Fast
what it
turn.
is.
Yeah.
It is.
All right.
Yeah.
Your life total is irrelevant
Yeah.
until it's relevant.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and untap.
It's never been relevant.
Upkeep. Reveal the top card to Lightning Strike.
It's a lightning strike. In response, I will force you to sacrifice a creature with the trigger.
In response to that, I'm going to consider with my Otawara. So I will get this on the stack.
Yep.
So I'm going to get myself... Where did you put them? Are they over there?
What are you looking
I have
for?
them.
1/1
You have them.
All right. Get myself a little 1/1 soldier from Third Path Iconoclast.
And you get a poison counter.
This will resolve first. So I'm going to look at the top card. Keep it there. Draw it. And then Third Path Iconoclast is my choice of sacrifice.
Actually,
Really?
your top card is Lightning Strike.
Oh, it is. So this is my hand. And then I draw this for turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so it works out. My bad. And then Delver flips.
Delver does flip. So why, I'm curious, did you get rid of the Iconoclast when you have a soldier?
Because he has another Iconoclast.
No, because I like hitting you for 3.
Interesting. But you could have hit him for Moa.
You could have hit me for 4.
Don't matter to me.
Alright.
I'm going to go ahead and play Electrostatic Infantry, costing you
here.
1 life.
15
And then I'm going
all.
to swing in for 3 in the air.
I take it down to 12.
12, 15.
And I'm going to pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a land. I will pay 2. And normally I'd kill this guy, but I don't want him getting any bigger.
That is fair.
I'm going to give him -4/-4.
That is a
and
lot of
give you another
negative.
poison counter.
That is a lot of negative.
Some may say Keaton's a pessimist because he's always
Pass.
negative.
I'm so negative.
Some may say. All right, untap, upkeep, no triggers, draw. I'm going to go ahead and pay 1 life for
14,
Ancestral
12.
Anger onto my soldier.
Yeah, it's been ancestral angered.
All right, and I go ahead and I draw a card. All right, and then I'm going to swing at you for 5.
I'll take it.
Put you down to what, 7?
7.
7 is 14.
All right.
Somehow the aggro deck has more life than Keaton.
Oh, wow. Big
And
surprise there.
Big
That'll do my turn.
surprise
At the end of your
for
turn,
now.
I'll pay 2 and I'll play Prologue to Phyresis so
In
that
response,
you can shock
I'm going
me
to Lightning Strike you for 3.
down to 4. You
These
get
are
a
the-
poison counter.
I do.
I draw a card.
How many poison counters is Riley at?
Only 3.
3.
So he is corrupted. Corrupted is
I am
online.
So corrupted. Call
Play
me
a
a
land.
call me a bad hard drive because I'm corrupted.
I'll
Nice.
pay 2. And I'm going to give you another poison counter and look at the top 3 cards of my library
Word.
and put one of them in my hand.
And I hope none of them are kill spells, and I hope you have no kill spells because I have damage on deck. That's a kill
Yeah.
spell. All right. I don't know. You're looking kind of sad.
I am kind of sad. But that is okay.
Because
I'm going to make you sacrifice a creature.
I'm going to sacrifice my soldier.
And you get a poison counter. You're up to 5.
All
Say
right.
go.
Untap my cards.
Show me
and
damage.
draw. I'm so sorry, Keaton, that it had to end this way. I do have an Ancestral Anger in my
Okay.
hand.
And there it goes.
Swing for 5.
Take it.
And Keaton gets knocked down by the red blue deck that I built in my basement with the bucket of scraps.
So against you, if I had them, so I'm not supposed to run 4 copies of Invoke Despair.
Now why?
It's only supposed to be 2. I don't actually see, it's a 5 CMC card, quad black. People play it in Grixis a lot, but I'm trying to poison people, and this is too slow. This is only against people who are playing enchantments and planeswalkers. So I'm supposed to be running 3 of this card, Malicious Malfunction, which is perfect against decks like yours. All right.
I'm assuming you're going first.
I will be going first against the aggro deck. How did you know?
I took a guess.
Is there
That's a
ever
really
a
good
point where you
guess.
don't go first?
I can't keep this hand.
I'm going to. Let's all reflect on last game where I won on 1 land. Let's all take a moment of reflection.
So one
Take a
one
moment of
black,
reflection
right?
here.
3 drop, 2 drop, 2 drop, 2 drop, 6 drop, 2 drop,
Show me the top card.
top
Keaton.
card, 2 drop,
Worth it.
and a land. Not worth.
100%.
Here's what I got going on. Pretty solid. Nothing crazy. It'll make it there hopefully, or not. Control decks. you know?
One malicious malfunction, and I have it.
That's all you got.
But that's all I have. So
Yeah.
I'm waiting on the others 2 to come in the mail so that I can play games.
Yeah. Right now I have 4 cards proxied into my Pioneer deck. on the little art cards.
Yeah.
Just wrote on the back on the white, like shakedown heavy.
Oh my goodness.
Karizev's expertise.
Understandable. This deck is not really a game 1 deck. Game 1, you lose most of the time, which you don't want to do, obviously, but this is a games 2 and 3 deck for sure.
Yeah, it's a learning experience. You get to know what your opponent has, and you play around it.
Exactly. This is significantly better, and I will put a land on the bottom because I have so many.
So many.
Ready when you are.
I done been ready. You're going first. Done?
That's it.
Great. I'm going to draw my card for turn. I'm going to play a mountain into a Phoenix Chick and swing for 1.
Down to 19.
I should have mauled again. It wasn't a Delver Secrets.
Question: do you have Monastery Swiftspear in that deck?
Nope.
Interesting.
Not at all.
Oh, look at you.
The Monster Still Spear is wonderful, but I mean, like,
I'll
Phoenix
go ahead
Chick.
and make you sacrifice a creature.
My Phoenix Chick is dead.
Go ahead.
Are you proud of yourself?
I am. It feels good.
Draw a card. I'm going to play an island into Electrostatic Infantry.
Howdy.
I'm going to pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a land, pay 2, exiled. Which is what I wish I could have done to the Phoenix Chick.
Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll go with another mountain.
Moontan.
And we'll go with... Do you have 1 mana open?
Yes, I do.
Third Path Iconoclast.
He's here.
And then I'm going to go ahead and pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a land,
Mm-hmm.
pay... Figure out how my mana works, and kill him.
He's dead.
Keaton
No
is killing
proliferating.
all the creatures.
Pass turn.
I'm going to untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm going to play a Shivan Reef.
It's there.
I'm going to pass turn.
The end of your turn, I'm gonna experimental augury. Look at the top 3. Put 1 in my hand. Proliferate. No counters.
Oh, crazy.
All right. Let's see what we got going on
Keaton
here.
expecting the counterspell, but no counterspell from Riley. Does not care. He's
Living-
just trying to get the aggro going.
Living large.
Live in La Vida Loca.
Perfect. Pass.
I'm going to draw, and then I'm going to play a Reckless Impulse.
Reckless Impulse resolves
I'm going to exile the top 2 cards in my library. I can play
them.
both of them until the end of my next turn.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
play an island,
It's here.
and then because I am playing around Spell Pierce, because my brain is so gigantic, I'm going to pass turn.
All right. I will untap, upkeep, draw. Pass.
I'm going to untap, upkeep, and draw, and then I'm going to play Reckless Impulse and get countered by not Spell Pierce.
It resolves.
All right. The next top 2.
Ooh.
Ooh, yipes.
Double strike.
Yipes. Now, I wish I had not tapped my Shivan Reef, but it is what it is. I do have an island, though.
SOCKS.
And I'm going to go ahead and pass turn.
Perfect. This is what I like to see. Is just drawing and passing.
And then
Say
at
go.
the end of your turn, I'm going to Lightning Strike you for 3.
And I take it down to 16.
Now, it should be noted, Riley's still at 20. Keaton is at 16. And Riley has no poison, counters on him. So he's
living.
He could be in a...
Yeah. So I'm going to untap, upkeep, and draw.
Could be a quick game. Could be all year.
Now I'm going to... All right. 2 rotations later. I'm going to go ahead and throw down a Phoenix Chick.
Phoenix Chick is here.
The question is, when does Riley get the Delver Secrets out?
God only knows. I'm going to go ahead and swing at you for 1.
I'll kill the chick.
The
He
chick is
cuts
dead.
down the Phoenix Chick straight from the air.
Then I'm going to go ahead and Lightning Strike you for 3.
I take it.
Keaton down to 13.
And I'm going to pass turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Say go.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to attempt to consider.
Consider resolves.
I'm going to look at the top card of my library, put it in the graveyard, and then draw.
Risky.
Not risky. That's exactly what he wants. He wants
untap.
big damage numbers.
Yeah, that's
Risky
upkeep
business.
and draw for turn.
Tom Cruise movie.
And then we're going to go ahead and
I'm
go
missing
with...
some lands.
Balmor, Battle Mage Captain.
Balmor is here. Hello, welcome.
And then I'm going to pass the turn.
The end of your turn, if I tap correctly, I'm going to attempt to make you sacrifice Balmor and give you a poison counter.
I am going to pay 3 to return Balmor to my hand.
Yep. You still get a poison counter.
Nope, it doesn't? Is it a separate line?
It
Yep,
is a
separate line.
It's a dot, and then each opponent gets a poison counter.
Well, no, it's not a dot. However, if you don't have any creatures to sacrifice, you still get the poison counter.
And gets a poison
counter. And gets a poison counter.
Yeah.
All right. Well, still have my Balmor, though.
This is true.
That's your turn.
For now. He will be mine. Oh, hey, there's the lands that I was looking for. Sego.
Untap.
Keaton's staying in a
Upkeep
dominant
and
position.
draw.
All of his mana is untapped.
I'm Izzet deck. I play the cards. Balmor, Battle Mage Captain.
Balmor is here.
I don't
And
choose
I will
them,
pass
I just
turn.
play them.
The end of your turn,
Is it
I will
slowly?
attempt to tap my mana correctly.
Attempt.
Vraska's Fall. Sack poison counter.
That's okay. He's sacrificed.
Riley sacrifices the Balmor, leaving him wide open.
Anything else?
Nope.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a land. Sego.
I'm gonna
Keaton graciously
untap,
passing the
upkeep,
turn.
and draw myself. And then I'm going to Reckless Impulse.
Reckless Impulse resolves.
Riley looking for him up the top of this deck.
He's looking for more lightning strikes.
All right. Fading Hope. Let's go. I don't think I've landed for turn, so I'm going to go ahead and throw down this island.
He plays the island
And I'm gonna
for
pass
turn.
turn.
And passes
The end of your turn, I'm going to pay 2. And not that one. Experimental Augury.
All right. In response, I'm going to attempt to Lightning Strike you for 3.
I'll take it.
Keaton does go down to 10. Keaton is at 10. Riley is still at 20. But Riley does have 2 poison counters.
Up to 3 now.
He's at 3 poison counters. How does Riley get them off? Well, you can't, folks.
Well, you
can't get rid of them.
You can't do it.
You're not playing the right colors there, boyo. You need to be playing white. All right, and then untap, upkeep, draw.
Can Riley find himself 10 damage to Keaton's face?
Make it 8
8 damage.
because I'm going to play Vraska.
He is... Wow.
What does that do again?
Everything.
It's a good.
Proliferate turns a creature into a treasure token, or if you have less than certain amount of poison counters, you get up to 9.
Okay, I'm going to, in response, consider.
Consider the following. Go ahead.
All right, look at the top card. Keep it there, and I draw. And then that is the business.
Okay. I will proliferate, putting you up to 4 poison counters, draw a card, and bring her up to 5 loyalty.
And
So
Keaton
you-
is at 7 life.
Go ahead.
Vraska makes you lose a life when you draw that card.
This is true.
This is vital.
The one
untap,
life can be the
upkeep,
difference of this
and
game.
draw.
It can.
Can Riley...
We will go with Balmor, Battle Mage Captain,
Balmor is here.
and I will go to pass turn.
The end of your turn, I'll do nothing. Untap, upkeep, draw.
My Fading Hope is gone.
I will +1, go down to 6,
Putting Riley to 5 poison counters.
and draw a card.
The heat of the moment.
They are both down to half their life, pretty much.
I will pay 2, and I will attempt to give him -4/-4 and proliferate.
I'm going to Fading Hope him.
He is back in your hand.
And I look at the top card of my library because he's mana value 3 or less. I'm going to keep that there.
Riley likes
Say
the
go.
top card.
Untap,
With Keaton only at 6, can
upkeep,
Riley
and draw.
deal the damage necessary?
We'll go and replay my Balmor
He's here.
and pass turn.
At the end of your turn, I will attempt to make you sacrifice him.
I'm going to, in response, try to Lightning Strike you for 3.
I will, in response, Experimental Augury.
Okay.
Look at the top 3 cards in my deck. That is something else. Put these 2 on the bottom.
Proliferating.
Proliferating Vraska and you, putting you up to 6 poison counters, and then going down to 3.
He's at 3.
Keaton is in lightning strike distance.
But this is the third strike we've seen, so the fourth strike is
I think it might have been the 4th. Let me take a gander.
at least a third.
There's
one.
one
Riley
right
has
there.
definitely cycled through most of his deck.
2, 3,
4.
4. Yep.
So
Perfect.
All 4.
now Riley has a chance. It's slim.
Slim, but it's there.
It's shady.
Draw.
It's Eminem.
I'll
And
go
he
ahead
stood up.
and pass turn.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw.
No activations of Vraska. Don't want to be within the play with fire range for free.
And I'm going to try to play Third Path Iconoclast.
Third path is here.
And then I'm going to Ancestral Anger, my Third Path Iconoclast.
In response to doing so, I will make you sacrifice a creature.
All right. So
Iconoclast is on the board during the cast,
so I will get my
you will
1/1.
get the token.
Well, this is in response to the trigger. Trigger on the stack.
Right.
I will.
The trigger will still go off, though.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
but this won't be here, so
Yeah.
they'll have to sacrifice this.
I mean, you can just say sacrifice a non-token also.
Yeah.
To shield your edict.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But I also don't want him to draw a card.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. Because if you choose non-token creature, his cast trigger still goes off regardless.
Yes, he'll still get this 1/1.
If it was
Can't
Vraska's
stop that.
fall,
He'd still get the
then
1/1.
he would still get the 1/1. He could sacrifice the 1/1.
This is no. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
if I didn't respond to the trigger specifically.
Exactly.
And I'm going to pass turn.
All right, I will pay 2
And my token is dead.
and proliferate.
Ooh.
Putting him up to 7, but Vraska is at 8.
Yes.
So she is not far from ulting herself.
And then I look at the top 3 cards of my library. Okay, I'll grab that and put these on the bottom.
I just had that song, Heat of the Moment,
On
stuck
tap.
in my head during this.
Upkeep, draw.
As a control player, Keaton has to contemplate whether or not that soldier is worth his time.
Yeah. Pay 3 and make the risk. I'm going to Infectious Inquiry. I'll draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, give you a poison counter.
Okay.
Put myself
Keaton
down
is
to
down
1.
to 1 life, folks. He is
All
risking
right.
it for the
He is
biscuit.
Poison counters.
He has put him to 8 poison counters.
Go ahead and zero your
2 cards.
lady there.
It is a -9. He needs 1 more counter on there to.
I
ult her.
will -2 her to turn that into a treasure token.
It is a treasure
It's a
token.
treasure token. I have a Power Stone now.
And I'll play a tapped land and say go.
All
I'm
right.
just going to leave it a Power Stone. All right, so untap, upkeep, and draw.
Did he get to play with fire?
Keith, I'm going to play with fire you for 2.
All right. That's it. I pay 3. I make you sacrifice creatures you don't have. Go up to 9, and then I die.
Cool.
Keaton tried to survive at the end, but could not. What was
What
the other
a-
card in hand?
Ancestral Anger.
Oh, okay.
So I could have killed him with either, but he
Yeah,
did kill
well, I
my
had-
1/1.
Kill spells and a spell pierce in a hand, but the spell pierce only wanted to show up so late. So late.
And also, I'm just like the king of playing around Spell Pierce.
I like how both of you were playing around Spell Pierce, but neither one of you had it in hand. So like you're just like, I'm gonna keep 2 mana open. I'm gonna keep 2 mana open. I'm
Well,
gonna keep 2
that or
mana
like,
open.
you know,
I'm just
the...
like, neither one of them have it. You're so dumb.
I kept 2 mana open to pretend I had spell pierce.
well, that and also the other one, the 2 mana counter anything unless I
Yeah.
pay 2.
Yep.
And then so for a while there, I wasn't corrupted.
Yeah.
So that was also
And that was
playing
game
on
2, right?
That was game 2. He won both games.
All right.
All right.
Defeat. Good
We're,
games.
My bad. Good games. Love you.
Love you too, big dog.
And that comes to the end of our video, guys. If you learned a little bit more about each deck, we hope you did, and hope you guys make your own kind of versions of these decks back home. And love giving you guys this content. If you guys want to see more of this, let us know in the comments below. And yeah, have a great day. Thanks for watching.
Oh, hey guys. If you liked what you saw, you should like, comment, and subscribe.
And hey, you can check out our website, our Discord, or our Patreon. If you want more, let us know. We're happy to give it to you. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
See ya.
Oh yeah, we'll give it to you.